Alright guys, Coach T back at it again with another fun-filled, action-packed geometry flip classroom video. Alright, so first let's start by writing our name in the blank, so I'm just gonna write my name, Asian Zeus, okay, alright, and let's go and review. This is a slope formula and slope intercept form review because you should have learned this in algebra. Okay, so first we're gonna go over the slope. Remember what it is? So the slope equals m. So in an equation we notate our slope as m, and that is a fraction, and the top number of the fraction is gonna be the rise, how far up or how far down it goes, and then the bottom number of the fraction, the denominator, is gonna be the run, or how far left or right it goes. Up is positive, down is negative, right is positive, left is negative. And if you ever play one of those side scroller video games like the classic Mario games, you're moving to the right, you're getting closer to finishing the level. If you move to the left, then you're getting further from finishing the level. Obviously, if you're getting closer, it's going to be a plus, and you got to think about it like that. Getting further away from the finish, you're going to the left, it's a minus, kind of like that. Okay, so it's just like this, pretty simple. Look, they give us a point negative. Okay, I'm gonna go to the screen sketch because I want to make these really nice looking lines. So here we go, screen sketch. Okay, so -4, -5. First thing, we're gonna graph that point, -4, that's left 4, -5, that's down 5. Okay, so that's right here. And now the slope, remember, it's telling us rise over run. So this is telling us go up 3, and then over 2 because it's positive numbers. So up 3, 1, 2, 3, over 2, 1, 2 right here. And then once again, up 3, 1, 2, 3, over 2, 1, 2 right there. Once again, up 3, 1, 2, 3, over 2. And once you get enough points, usually 3 is the absolute minimum, okay? 2 points, that's not gonna cut it, guys. It's gotta be at least 3 points. So once you get at least 3 points, I'm an overachiever, so I went for 4, that's just me. And you're gonna just draw the line. I'm trying to get this ruler straight, it's really bugging me, and then boom. But there's something important about this. I just drew this line, but without the arrows, I don't know that this line goes on forever. These lines run forever. So you need to make sure you draw the arrows on both sides, okay? Draw the arrows to let me know that this line's going on forever. Okay, let's move on to number 2. Okay, it's giving us our point. That's good. -1, 3, so that's left 1 and up 3. That's right here. Now, wait a second. This thing doesn't even say slope. It says m. Oh, wait, but m means slope. Okay, cool. So I do have my slope negative. But wait a second. It's not in a fraction form. Slope's supposed to be a fraction. It's supposed to be rise over run. But wait. Any number can be changed into a fraction if what? How do I turn this into a fraction? I just stick it over a 1, exactly. So now this is telling me the rise and the run. So this is saying down 4 and over 1. Down 4 and over 1 because it's negative, so that means down. So from our point, we're gonna go down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, over 1. There we go. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, over 1. There we go. And now we've got 3 points. That's the bare minimum. And so, we're gonna draw our line now. There it is, boom. And what am I forgetting on this line? My arrows. Exactly, I need to draw my arrows. There it is. Okay, next, let's go on to this one. This is your turn. This one is your turn. I think this got moved up a little bit right here, but you're gonna try this third one and check it with the teacher tomorrow. Now let's go on to some definitions. Slope intercept form of a line is, does anybody remember the equation from Algebra 1? Do you remember? If you said y equals mx plus b, then you're right and you deserve a high five. Let's go. Yeah, come on, let's get it. Okay, now m, where m is the what? What's m again? M is the slope. And b is the, what is b? Now think about it. This is called the slope intercept form. So what do you think b is going to be? We already took care of the slope. B is going to be the y-intercept, okay? And then let's write the y-intercept as an ordered pair. They want it in the parentheses. What's it going to be? So let's write the parentheses. Now look, the y-intercept means it's going to intercept, which means cross the y-axis, which is right here. Now look, anything along this y-axis, what's the x value? Did it move left or right anywhere from the origin? No! So that means the first value, the x, it's just going to be 0 because we didn't move anywhere. But what's the b going to be? Oh, wow, I just gave the answer. Oh no. All right, so what's the y going to be? Well, it's going to be right here. It's going to be b. The b is going to tell us how far up or how far down to move. Where is it going to cross on that y-axis? Okay, so now let's do some examples by identifying the slope and y-intercept from each equation. Then we're going to graph the line. Okay, so let's do a screen sketch. Okay, boom. So let's find the slope. Remember, our slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. Slope is m, and the y-intercept is b. So look at our first one. What is the slope right here? It's in front of the x. It's -2, but we need a fraction, right? So our slope m is going to be -2 over 1. That tells us to move down 2 and right 1. Now, what's our y-intercept? Remember, the y-intercept needs to be a point, okay? It's a point. So y-int, and the point is, remember, it's always 0 because it doesn't move from the y-axis. And then, what's the second number? It's just going to be right here, and that is a +5. So now we're just going to graph our y-intercept, 0, +5, right there. Let's label it 0, 5. And then we're going to use our slope and go down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. So now I got my points, and I will connect the line, boom, and I will not forget to draw the arrows because that's going to be some points off on the quiz or a test or whatever if you have to draw the line and you do not draw the arrows. So there it is. Okay, let's do number 2. Where's the slope right here? Okay, it's right in front of the x. There it is. M equals 5 over 2. That's our slope, so we're moving up 5 over 2. But wait, where's my y-intercept? It's not written there. There's no plus b. Well, if it's not written there, then that's the same thing as +0, right? We don't need to write +0, so we can just, we didn't need to write it. So it's just assumed there. So our y-intercept is gonna be 0. Remember, the first number is always 0, and then what do we have? +0. So it's going to be 0, 0, which is right at, what's this point called right here? It's called the origin. Exactly. Okay, so now from our origin, that's our y-intercept, we're going to move up 5 and over 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 2 right there. And we can, just go in the opposite direction because we're going to fly off the page here. So let's just go down 5 from the origin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, left 2. And look, it's just, it's just on the opposite side, but it's the same thing. Okay, let me change the color right here. Get the handy dandy ruler out and connect my dots. Boom. All right, there it is. Okay, now you try the third one. Find the slope, find the y-intercept, write that out, and then graph the graph, or graph the line. Okay, and I'm gonna take the screen sketch off, so bam, that's all gone. And now the final problems. If an equation is not in slope-intercept form, then you need to solve for y. So we can rearrange any of these equations into slope-intercept form. Then identify the slope and y-intercept. Because look, if I look at this equation, 2x minus 3y equals 12, I can't see the slope. I can't see the slope. I can't see the intercept because it's supposed to be y equals mx plus b, right? But I don't see it in that form. But we can rearrange these equations using algebra to make it to where it's y equals mx plus b. So let's do a quick example right here. I'm gonna go to the screen sketch. So watch this. Okay, we are going to start off with, we want to get y all by itself on one side, preferably the left side. So I'm gonna subtract 2x from both sides. Minus 2x, that gets rid of this. And now we're left with -3y equals 12 minus 2x. All I have to do to get the y by itself now is divide by -3. And I have to do everything on the right side as well. Divide by -3. So this is gone. And we have y equals, what's 12 divided by -3? 12 divided by -3 is -4. And then right here, do not forget this is a -2. It's a -2. What's -2x divided by -3? Well, a negative divided by a negative is, if you said positive, then you would be right. So turn it into a positive, plus 2 over 3x. Now remember, our form is over here. Y equals mx plus b. This one doesn't look like that, but we can just simply move our numbers around, and it would be y equals 2 over 3x minus 4. All we did was just move the minus 4 to the back, okay? Now we look at our equation that we, rearrange, solve for y, and we can see our slope. What is it? It's 2 over 3. So m equals 2 over 3. And what's our y-intercept? Y-int. That's going to be 0. And then what's right here? Negative 4. So we're going to graph that. 0, negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Label that. Oh, no, I put 4. Negative 4. I'm losing points in the quiz. Okay, and then we're going to go up 2 over 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, did I do that right? Yes, I did. And now I'm going to connect my lines. I'm going to connect my dots with my ruler because I like to be very accurate. Ugh. And then here we go. Boom. And do not forget what? The arrows. That's right. Okay. Now let's do the next one. Let's take a look at this. 4y minus x equals 8. So on this one, we're going to add x to both sides. Remember, we're trying to get the y all by itself. And then we're left with 4y equals 8 plus x. Now, if we want to get the y alone, we're going to divide by 4. So then everything needs to be divided by 4. And we have y equals, what's 8 divided by 4? That is 2 plus x over 4, which is the same thing as 1 over 4x, right? There's nothing next to this x, but that's understood as a 1. So remember we wanted y equals mx plus b, so we can just move things around and have it say y equals 1/4 x plus 2, okay, because this is a positive 2, and then 1 over 4x. So what's our slope right here? It's the number in front of the x right there. M equals 1/4. And what's our y-intercept here? Well, there's that number, so y-int is 0. What's that? A positive 2. So our y-intercept is 0, positive 2 right here. 0, 2. And then we're just going to move, how many spaces? We're going to move up 1 to the right 4. So up 1 over right 4. And then I'd be off the page, so I'm going to go the opposite way. Down 1, left 4 from the y-intercept. And then connect the points. And bada boom, bada bing. We've done our line. There it is. So that's how you do this one. You're just going to rearrange and solve for y. And that's going to let you see the slope and the y-intercept. And then you can easily graph it. So now your turn. You try this last one right here. This one. Try this one. And you will check your answers with the teacher tomorrow. Anyways, that's the end of this video. This was just a review because you learned this in Algebra 1. So hopefully you remember some stuff if you forgot it. But anyways, see you next time. Peace.